Hello, Hillwood.
I'm Hallie Gold.
And I'm Tristan Hill. Please help me.
And here's what's happening at
HMS.
The 8th grade boys track team took first place Wednesday night at the Indian Springs Invitational.
Yeah, well, the 8th grade girls finished first too.
Nice. So did the 7th grade girls.
And the 7th grade boys.
That's right. Hillwood completely destroyed the competition at Wednesday's track meet, but you probably expected that.
Didn't you?
Are you ready to make the magic happen?
The Keller ISD Film Festival is taking entries all of March.
Categories include comedy, drama, documentary, animation, and music video.
Check out the media production page on the district website for details.
Auditions for Central's Lightning Dancers are coming up. See the slide later in announcements for details.
You probably can't wait till spring break.
But now you won't be able to wait for the week after spring break.
The Color Battle returns to Hillwood later this month. The fundraiser kicks off the day we return from break.
Spirit gear is on sale online through March 6th, and house gear is on sale in the cafeteria at bargain basement prices.
And that's the news. Here's what else is happening at HMS.
I attended college at Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas. Not necessarily the biggest town, but you know we're definitely loud and proud down there in Stephenville. That's a great question. Tarleton was the right fit for me the minute I knew I walked on campus. I just felt right at home. All of the welcoming atmosphere and just the family feel that you get when you step on campus, you can't not feel at home. So when I walked on campus, that's the first feeling I got, and I knew that I was meant to go there. Oh, my favorite class I took in college. That's a hard question to answer only because there's so many different classes you can take. Some of the best ones were some of the most fun electives I could take. I have no music background whatsoever, but I did take a theory of music class that I was required to take for graduation. I had no idea what I was doing half the time, but it was a fun class and I enjoyed it a lot. And then I had just some great professors along the way that really kind of showed me the ropes, and they were just very inspiring and helpful to become, an educator myself. What did I have to do to prepare? It was a lot of, I guess you could say, time more than anything, trying to fill out applications, making sure I had the right SAT and ACT scores, and just making sure I was mentally prepared after that. Once I was accepted, then it turned into our entire living room was just me trying to pack everything up and make sure I was getting ready to go. So there's just a lot of preparation, but you take small baby steps, one step at a time, you should be just fine. So show you school spirit. It's a tough one, only because there's so many things and so many Tarleton traditions that I would love to share. The best one that I can think of, and if you're interested at Tarleton at all, I would definitely go check it out, but we're known as the best kept secret in the state of Texas. So go look us up. We also have purple pancakes once a year. Our colors are purple and white, but we have purple pancakes once a year, and that's one of the cool traditions that I fell in love with at Tarleton. So if you're even just piqued interest-wise, I would go check them out. The craziest tradition we have is what's called the Purple Poo. They are the oldest spirit organization in the state of Texas. If you come by my classroom, I have what are called poo signs hung up in my room, and they're basically keeping the spirit of Tarleton alive. They're covered, it's 10 guys, 10 girls, and they're, like I said, an organization, and you have no idea who they are. They're students on campus, but they're dressed head to toe, and they just go around, they sit in classes, they go eat in the dining hall. They act like normal students, but we have no idea who they are. So they kind of blend in with the rest of us, and they're decked out in Halloween costumes and mismatched socks and hats and all that good stuff. And it's just a fun tradition, just, them walking around and keeping the spirit of Tarleton alive. So that's the best tradition we have. Hardest part about being in college was probably trying to balance all of the classes you have, figuring out, okay, I'm not in school from 8:30 to 3:45 every day. I'm actually going from class to class, and I have an hour and a half in between classes, and trying to figure out my schedule and what works best for me. But after about that first semester or so, I started to feel like I was getting the hang of things, and just kind of playing around with my time and figuring out when I could go study and when I needed to take a break, because breaks are important too. Trying to figure out all that good stuff is the hardest thing. The best thing about being in college was just the entire experience, from freshman year all the way through senior year, all of the people you meet, all of the fun traditions you get to be a part of, just the entire experience, like I said, from start to finish is just incredible. So you can't, it's a feeling like no other.
I need a drum roll, please. And the winners of the first round, we have a tie, Esperanza and Lashima. Our second round, drum roll, please. Hey, last round. Drum roll, please. Esperanza!
Hello and welcome to Maya Talk.